I want to live in a Scotland that is based on the first principles of equality, justice and fairness.
Smallest party, possibly smallest MSP as well. Thank you all very much for being here today and for the campaigning that you've done over many, many months. It's been a long time coming. It's overdue that we get this change. But I don't think it would be happening if it wasn't for the campaigning and the hard work that people have put in, the Equality Network and a host of other organisations and individuals. I think Tom in particular has done some spectacular stuff, advocacy on the national media for us on this issue. And we should all be very proud of that campaign. Basically all I need to do now is get myself a husband.
Because she's the convener of the Equal Opportunities Committee in the Parliament, which will undoubtedly have a role in scrutinising the legislation, because of course it is all about equality. That's all it's about, simple equality. So I'll hand over now to the Labour MSP who chairs the Equal Opportunities Committee, Mary Fee.
Thanks very much. Can I just thank you all for coming out today. This is probably one of the shortest weddings I've been to. I'm delighted to be here today. I've been a supporter of this campaign since its inception, and everybody's worked really, really hard to get to this point, and hopefully we're now almost at the end of the road, where the government will make the announcement really soon and end the discrimination and make equal marriage a right for everyone. So once again, thanks very much for coming out. We've worked a really good campaign, and hopefully we'll make it finish then. Thank you.
And he's also a long-time supporter of LGBT equality, has put in motions supporting LGBT equality in the Scottish Parliament, including a very generous one last week about the work of the Campaign for Equal Marriage. It's Jim Healy.
Thank you very much, Tim. The motion wasn't so much generous as fair, and a fair recognition of the fantastic campaign that the Equality Network and other organisations and people have ran in favour of equal marriage. I'm delighted to be here to pledge my support for equal marriage, and I am delighted to stand shoulder to shoulder with every one of you and with every one of my colleagues in the Scottish Parliament who supports equality and who supports equal marriage. I want to live in a Scotland that is based on the first principles of equality, justice and fairness. And I believe that we are at the point where we are about to achieve a fantastic victory for this campaign. But our message to the Scottish Government should be this: stand firm, hold your nerve, do not turn back, and do what is right for the people of Scotland and for the lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender community. I want to live in an equal Scotland, and I want to live as someone who can get married if he manages to find an individual who meets my particular criteria.
Have you
all
met
offers
Patrick
will be consideration. But I want to live in a Scotland that is based on equality and fairness. A country that can be a beacon for progressive politics and progressive society. A country of which we can all be rightly proud.
When we get on the plane in Cape Town, we're married. We're a married couple with a marriage certificate. But when we get off the plane in Glasgow, we're not married. And we feel that needs to change. We're a couple with faith. We believe in God. And we believe that in freedom of religion. We believe it cuts both ways. And religion should not be forced to conduct same-sex marriage, but neither should they dictate to the other faiths and religions who want to conduct same-sex marriage their policy. Freedom of religion cuts both ways, and that's very important for the MSPs who are considering this. Not to be swayed by just one religion, but listen to them all voices.
We've said right from the start that churches and religious bodies that disagree with same-sex marriage should be completely free not to conduct them, and if that requires a small change to equality legislation to put it beyond doubt, then we're quite happy to see that. I'm sure there are some people here who are Catholic. We know from opinion polls that the majority of Catholics, well over 50%, support same-sex marriage. So it's going to be particularly important for people who are Catholic, for people who are of faith, whatever that faith is, to contact their elected representative and to say, you know, I'm a Christian, I'm a Catholic, and Catholic bishops don't speak for me on this particular issue. I support same-sex marriage.
But our message to the Scottish Government should be this: stand firm, hold your nerve, do not turn back, and do what is right for the people of Scotland and for the lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender community. But I want to live in a Scotland that is based on equality and fairness. A country that can be a beacon for progressive politics and progressive society. A country of which we can all be rightly proud.
Yes!